us realizing how expensive we are when our men aren't here to pay. There's just never an ounce of gratitude, man. Ever with videos like that. The video title should be, wow, I'm so thankful to have this man that spends all of this money on me. That's what it should be.
I told you I don't want that ugly ring. You keep asking me. I'm not playing. Take it back. Get your money back.
What's wrong with the ring?
I don't want it. If you ask
it's
me,
it's real. It came from K Jewelers.
You finna get out the car. I'm not playing.
This is a real diamond ring.
I don't want that ugly ass ring. I don't want it.
What's ugly about it?
I don't want it.
Divorce.
Oh, the ring though, bro. Like I worked hard. I worked hard to afford this.
I sent you the link. What else do I have to do? I mean, I told you the ring that I wanted. I don't want that. I don't.
Just because it ain't 6, 7 carats. I mean,
I don't care. I told you what I wanted. You asked me what I wanted. I told you what I wanted. And that's not it.
This is a real ring from
I don't care if it's real. Look at it. It's not my style. I don't like it. I'm not gonna wear it. I mean, for real, like, I don't
if you really love me,
what I wanted.
If you really love me, if you really love me, bro, it wouldn't matter about the ring, bro.
I don't want that. I told you what I want.
Okay, no, that's enough of that one, dude. Whoa. The attitude. How are you thinking about marrying this girl with an attitude like that? I don't get it. It is astonishing what guys will put up with. This man thinks that woman is marriage material. Bozo. What is wrong with you, bro? You're not even married, but you should get divorced. What is this? My husband works 2 full-time jobs and still helps around the house without me ever having to ask. Never settle, ladies. Jesus Christ.
Never settle? This is not acceptable. He should not have to work 2 jobs and clean the house. That is ridiculous. I understand if you're going through a rough point and this is the only thing you guys can do to survive for a short period, fine. But I sure hope you're working 3 jobs if he's working 2 and doing the housework. But painting this like it's a normal, acceptable thing is absolutely horrible, and you shouldn't be doing that. That poor man deserves better, because both people need to put effort into the relationship, and nobody should be working 2 full-time jobs like that.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Just again, another reason why men do not want to date anymore, because this guy is going above and beyond. He's doing 2 full-time jobs and her job at the same time. And she's in the background making a TikTok saying, never settle, ladies. This is as he should be a slave for me. Bro, it is such a joke.
I stayed in a marriage for 23 years and built up a family and my ex's career and everything, and we literally just got to where it was supposed to be everything we dreamed of. Like, owned a company, making, almost $1 million, and that was my breaking point, and I left it all. And I'm not a person that is about money. I've kind of been in mourning of the, like, oh my gosh, like, I gave it all up. Everything was around my family. So when I chose to leave, I gave it all up, like, all up. I should have just stayed. It wasn't that bad. Like, you made it 23 years. You made 26 years total. Your kids are, like, college, and one's almost out of high school. Like, you made it. Like, it didn't matter at this point. They can do their own separate life and all that. You made it to the point where you guys were making so much money, and you had big houses, and you could do whatever you want, and you can relax. And I literally just called my friend. I was like freaking out, because, like, I'm the biggest person that keeps me back. Like, I'm terrified.
Wow. 23 years of marriage to a millionaire, making good money. You have a family with the guy. But yeah, oh no, that's not enough. You were unhappy for whatever reason. Let's nuke it. The intense regret, man. She doesn't even look that old. What'd you say, like maybe 40 or something? It's a little bit hard to tell in this clip. But man, she's going to be haunted with regret for the rest of her life. Just like so many other women that do this to themselves. This is honestly why no-fault divorce has been such a big deal. That she can just be a little bit unhappy for maybe a couple months, maybe a few months or whatever it was. Then just feel like, no, I'm good, I'm done, time to ruin my whole family. And then of course she regrets it because it was just a temporary feeling. And now your life is ruined. Like, damn, dude. My hinge date took me to Disney World. Our face. Our face.
Not only only did he pay for Disney, but he's out there taking you on a date. You know, he's out there spending his time to try to make you happy. You can't appreciate that.
Bro, it's just, there's so much audacity in doing something like this. This guy goes out of his way, takes you on a date, he pays for the whole thing. It doesn't matter if you dislike the guy. This is just common courtesy to not put someone on blast. Again, who knows why she didn't like this guy? Probably gave her the ick. Oh, you're not allowed to have fun on roller coasters. That's an ick. I'm gonna put you on the list of icks. It's like, okay, fine. It's not like you have to be attracted to the guy, but at least have the common decency to not put him on blast on social media. Yikes, bro. She did not deserve Disney World, bro. She deserves the clown world.
Thank God.
You're so selfish. You left a 12-year relationship, even though he was such a good guy.
I'm so glad she left, because that man deserves so much better. I don't think I'll ever understand these types of posts where women talk about how it's okay to leave the good guy, because there has never been a man that I've encountered that has ever said, you know what, my woman is so good. She is so good to me. She literally does everything that I could ask for. But I think I'm ready to leave her. I've never encountered this. Never. I think it's sad.
And this really just goes to show you, man, how normalized horrible female behavior has become, where it's completely normal to say, yeah, I had the perfect husband, he was great, he made enough money, he was great with the kids, he was great to me, but I left him. And that's just an okay normalcy in today's society. But if you flip this the other way around, there was a huge trend of men saying, you know, my wife was so perfect, I would come home and she would take my boots off for me and rub my back, make me a meal, she was so pleasant to be around and she was so great with the kids, but I dumped her. There would be a national uproar against that man to see just how normal this is today. Oh yeah, he was the perfect man. He did anything I could ever want in life, but he's horrible and I dumped him. Bro. We cooked. Get out the West. Get out of the West, bro.
Men do not want a nice guy. You have to understand, anytime you see something like this on the internet, it is strictly for the likes and for the comments. They might tell you that they want this, but it's cap. And if you give them this treatment, it will be taken for granted and not appreciated. And she might even cheat on you with a that can't afford a bouquet of flowers. It is what it is.
And again, this really does just apply to America and the West in general, where modern women really do see the whole, you know, the nice guys wanting to do tiny romantic gestures like this. They really do see it as an ick. It's a red flag. He's too soft. He's too nice to me. I need someone toxic. But going to more traditional countries where they have traditional women, believe it or not, you can go back to somewhat traditional dating as well. And stuff like this, you definitely don't do it often, but every once in a while, you can definitely pull a move like that, and they love it.
I've decided me and my boyfriend are probably gonna have to break up. I've just been getting a ton of red flags from him lately, and today was my last straw. He took it upon himself to plan our entire Valentine's Day plans and didn't ask me once, like, what I wanted to do. I was going through his phone to, like, be psycho, and I saw, like, everything that he had planned, and when I saw it, I was disgusted. For starters, the restaurant he booked was 4.9 stars, and if I would have taken Instagram pictures there and my friends looked the place up and saw that, I would have been humiliated, like 5 stars or nothing. Then I saw he ordered me red roses. Like, how basic can we be? He knows I like pink, real. He knows I like light purple, like, he just doesn't think about me.
The reaction in the comments of this video just demonstrates the gaping wide difference between how women think versus how men think. Because women in the comments are saying that this is absolutely a joke, and it's actually a way of this lady bragging on her man without sounding like a gross lady hyped up on love. But then there's men in the comments that are taking it very seriously. They're saying that she does not appreciate her man and that her man deserves better. So guys, what do you think?
Thoughts in the comments below, guys. What do you think?
You're not going to believe this. The other day, my husband was looking at our 2-year-old and he said, "Your nails are so short. They're always so short." And then he looked over at me and said, "How come her nails don't grow? Does that mean she has like a vitamin deficiency?" Keep in mind she's 2, and what this means is he has never cut or filed her nails in over 2 years. So I started thinking, wow, he doesn't know that I do that. I wonder if he knows how her butt gets clean. I wonder if he has any idea why her teeth are always white. There must be so many things he doesn't know or doesn't have to worry about. How amazing that must be. If I could change places with anyone in this world, I think it would be my husband. What a privileged man. In his world, the mini trash cans empty themselves. His mirror never has toothpaste splashes on it. Little by little, his house becomes more aesthetically pleasing and he has no idea how or why. He doesn't have to worry about giving the children their vitamins. He lives in a world where he doesn't know that you have to vacuum under the cushions of a couch. Tag your husband if he's one of the elite and knows these things.
Again, just a pure lack of gratitude. There is no gratitude in sight. Because I guarantee you, you can so easily flip this the other way around. I bet he's doing 100 tiny different things that you have no idea about. How many times has she gone out and had to build a deck? And appreciation, of course, it does go both ways. You know, you should be showing her appreciation, and she should be showing you appropriation. Appreciation. That's a lot of sh in there. But to go out and pretend like your man isn't doing anything when you're literally filming him building a deck. What a wild clip, dude. And really, it's just another red flag. It's like an inability to see outside of yourself. You are only thinking about, oh, well, what am I doing? What am I getting out of this situation? Instead of just seeing it from another person's perspective. Is she seeing all of the work you're putting in? Does she actually understand how valuable you are? Or does she always just play the victim in every situation? Oh, you don't do this, you don't do that. Okay, maybe he doesn't trim nails, but does he mow the lawn? Does he do all of the auto care? Does he do all of the house repairs? All of these things that this person wouldn't think twice about. It's when they only see what they don't have instead of what they do have.
You guys are not going to believe this. This is the follow-up video from the woman that publicly bashed her husband while he was literally building a deck and spending time with his daughter.
Everyone wants to know, how do you feel about me publicly bashing you on TikTok?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
I said that you didn't cut our daughter's nails and everyone's freaking out. Yeah, he doesn't. So?
Yeah, so I build decks.
Yeah, he builds decks. And I cut the nails? Are we a team or what?
Oh, yeah.
Everyone thinks we should get a divorce.
What?
I don't know about that. So, what you have to learn here is instead of saying that our relationship is toxic, what you should realize is if you're offended by our relationship, you might just be too sensitive to be in a healthy relationship. In a healthy relationship, you can joke with one another and you can be honest with one another and nobody thinks the other one is toxic or belittled.
That was not a joke. That was not a joke. She said it all in the most realistic way possible. And she framed the entire thing around publicly shaming her man. Honestly, it seems like she just regrets posting that video because she's getting so much public backlash from it. And just judging by the husband's reaction too, you can just tell he's not cool with it.